make good use of my nanites at least. Helios is down here. I always mess these up normally, that I take them in the wrong order, and yeah, it sorts itself out, but it's annoying to have it sitting. Talk to this guy. Yeah, well, I already did it. And I do have some milestones as well. Nothing for that guy yet. So this guy has some very important thing. That was not the important thing. This one is important, and the upgrade, but the upgrade can wait a little bit. Is there anything else I need here? Not right now. And I can get a slot here. I'll take the cheapest one at the moment. I need something here. I need the fishing rig. Anything else I need here right now? I probably need things to the pulse bidder, but there's no rush for that. There's a C-class multi-tool, and it's 1.5 million for C-class. It does have a number of slots though, but yeah. Here, that is so we can produce things. I want the Atlas Pass. And take the microprocessor for now. I know I get them for free with my base, but there is no, it's just as it is. So this is, I have 10. Boom, boom, boom. So the question is, this one is free, so I can just take that. I need down here this road to get power to my base, but again, it's not the most important. This is important, but I get them for free as well. There's a lot of technology we would need. Base teleporter, I can get through the base as well, but I need a signal booster. That is a very important piece of technology. And then I will actually work down towards the automated traps so I can build them. I have 3 left. Yeah. This might not be the most reasonable I have ever done. Is there actually anything on the ship I need to buy now? In the past I would always say this is very important, but I'm actually kind of I just realized I'm playing on Permadeath, so it might be very useful to have just in case, because it will bring us places where we can't really get away from our situation, so that might actually be very useful. So that was kind of it. So I will go back and see if I can find a nice place for a base. Don't know who you are. Do any of us actually know that? Yeah, this is where I started. That's not a useful planet. I need to find the ish. Would that be around there? I don't know. But I do like to have some sort of water, ocean, lakes just outside my base. Because fishing is an important part for me to make money. Oh, there's some water there. There, that is what I like to see. So let's find a... oh, what's that? That could be interesting. I'm a sucker for abandoned building, not abandoned buildings, because they are very useful in general. And depending what they are, it could be it's something I can't really use for now. Fine, that's not a problem on its own. So if the door is reinforced, that means it's a manufacturing facility. That actually explains why there is multiple sentinels around. And that's absolutely fine. That's just not something I will attempt now, because I don't even have a weapon to open the door. Yeah, that's a kind of spoiler. You have to shoot the door open. What a nice plant. Let's kill it. Problem is I need a lot of carbon if I'm going to build a base. So and that has to be farmed one way or another. So I'm first going to make a rather basic base. And as I get more and more salvage data, I will get blueprints to get better and better things and expand. So the first part will not be spectacular in any way. And I'm afraid if anyone expects me to make something spectacular, they probably come to the wrong place. Base building is not my forte. there's a little bit of everything out in the water. That is a good sign. Is there actually any depths to this water? A little bit. So this is the deepest ocean I have found, and it is not entirely okay. I'm trying to scan this. Apparently have scanned it. Okay. So the fish is evil. That's good to know. How they're building. Oh yeah, it's okay. I'm just looking where to actually build. I actually think I want to do it over here. No, I just realized something. I need my ship with me. Because that's where I have my chromatic metal. Oh man. Yeah, I have traveled a very long way. So is this flat? Or relatively flat? Actually look perfect. Okay, that's a little bit far to get carbon, but I will have to farm that when I'm out and about anyway. This is actually quite a good going to move it anyway, so that's the funny thing is, it always come up and say suitable for a base. I have never seen it say this is not suitable. let's start off. Let's do it in this end. So this looks like a good place. So I need things. That is typical. That is actually very typical. So pure ferrite is the first thing it says I need, so let's just make some. That is a very good place to start. Of course there is things I need to make. Yeah, I need a little bit extra resources for that. It is actually okay. Need a door, and I think the door should be there. Or should be in the middle. Maybe in the middle. Then we need walls. And I would normally put windowed walls and all that, but I don't have the ability to do so yet. So for now, it's just, well, kind of getting the house built and call it home. Certain things will be changed at some point, no doubt about that. That's how it is. So what else do I want? I actually want to run these through. So, what do I need to build? That chromatic metal. There seems to be a theme here. And I don't have any. So what I'm actually doing is I'm cleaning up a little bit. Things I put over here is things that can be sold eventually. Got the magnetized ferrite for that. Still need pugmeal for that. I need more magnetized. I need more chromatic metals. So there's two things I should actually go and see if I could find. That copper and that paraffinium is in the water. That is not on its own a problem. It's only a problem if you make it a problem. Which I don't see any reason to do. Whoop. Shit. That I need to keep an eye on, that I don't go stupid here. That's how you die. Wow. Done that, been there. Read the book, watched the movie, bought the t-shirt. Oh, I was going to farm this first. Oh, it's unidentified. Oh dear. Oh. It's not easy anymore, I can tell you. You need to have some sort of weaponry. Oh, they're still after me. So if you farm underwater, you actually risk their wrath, and they will come after you. And that's one of the things that is kind of scary. Can't remember what I was trying to make, but so yeah, even on normal, you get attacked much more by random things, and I actually saw that last expedition I was out about. So yeah, just a word of warning that things can go wrong. And I always been accused of being a little bit too a little bit too scaremongering with saying that while environment can be dangerous, animals can be, and so on and so on and so on. Now, unfortunately, it's true. It's not. I don't want to scare people because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just telling that sometimes you need to be a little bit careful when you're doing things, and that's how it is. Should you be scared about anything? No, absolutely not. That's I don't think that's the intention of the game either. It's not a horror game. It's a survival game, and it is about surviving in all these different environments and kind of get different types of challenges that comes along when we are out and about, and that is that's the interesting part with the game as well. It's not. I'm not trying to scare anyone. Yeah, there's scary creatures out there. There's scary pirates. There's scary sentinels, and so on. But as long as you play with your head rather than your heart or fingers, you should be fine. So I need a lot of sodium nitrate, so I just decided to actually refine it. So I think I was needing something, not here, that's oxygen and chromatic. Chromatic metal, that was in the water as well. The fishing rig needed chromatic. Starship. Was chlorine. I'm going to make that in a second. Warp cell. I need 25 chromatic to make a, yeah, of course. Of course. That was needed normal sodium, metal plating and carbon nanotubes, so that I can actually easily make. And that's something I actually kind of need. So metal plating, carbon nanotube, and then I can build a signal booster. The reason I use that rather than charts, first of all, it's free to use. The only thing is you have to carry it around, but you also have to carry charts around. Well, that was interesting. Boom. So we got that. I'm going to make some chlorine. And I'm actually not going to use it right now. There is a reason for that. Can I? One carbon nanotube. I should be able to make that. Then build the construction research unit. This corner. I can't research anything because I don't have any service data, but yeah, I need the anomaly anyway, but yeah. So let's just make some space then. And then go and find, look at that distress signal. That's interesting. It could be another ship, a ship I don't have. So, and even if it's one I have, then it might actually either go to scrap, or if it's better graded, then might replace one of those we have. And that's actually great. It's really great going down that route. So on the other save I had, it took me a little bit longer time to find ships for some reason, and I did talk about this, that sometimes the game feels slow, sluggish, call it what you want, and that's what I felt with the save I died on, that it was not entirely going as I wished it should. So I did the missions quite easy, but everything else seemed to drag on for a very long time. So yeah, So remember, if you haven't done so already, feel free to follow my channel. It kind of helps me out. That's the only thing I ask for. I'm not asking you to give me all your money, unless you want to. Then I wouldn't say no, thank you. But if you need help with the game, if you're a new player, feel free to come and ask. It's not. I don't ask for anything else. I'm happy to help out if there is any questions. If you're one of these looking at the game and thinking, that looks interesting, again, feel free to ask the questions if you want to. If there's something you want to know, how is the game, how does it pan out, what do I need to do? I don't have enough carbon for this. This sucks. This literally sucks. Yeah, I need oxygen. They ruined that. That's that I have one for. Wow. So I need to farm carbon. I need to get copper. I need to get more parfinium. I think I have that here, yeah. Because I need 150 twice, so it's 300. So it's 238. I'm lacking. Chromatic metal. Activated copper is a little bit more tricky. Dioxide, chromatic metal. So magnetized ferrite, that I can actually make if I had enough carbon. So yeah, okay. I think that gives itself. I will leave this behind so it doesn't take up a slot. Then let's go and look at that distress signal and see what that actually is. Lovely, I've got loads of uranium. So it's 5 minutes away. At least it's not a 9 hours walk. It didn't actually take me 9 hours to walk it. No, it was 8 hours walk. Oh dear. Someone will want to fight. Okay. Jesus. They don't like me today. No, it didn't take me 9 hours. 8 hours because I got it down to 8 hours yesterday. I think it took me 6 hours to walk the distance, and yeah, or 5.5, something like that. Well, I used a lot of those deuterium-rich plants. That's actually a good thing to always bear in mind, that they give you much better jetpack capabilities, especially when you're traversing planets on foot. There's more metal fingers. There's an unknown building. So let's deal with the ship first. It's an Explorer, which I don't have, so that's one to the collection. A lot of slots, but it needs quite a bit of repair, but it's not entirely impossible to repair it. So, well, take it. I just have to make sure I have the correct one in my hand, though. So, what's spread around here? I have to save up of these so I can get well, quite a lot really, so it's not only one thing I need, it's multiple, so yeah, that is just yet, so I don't know who he is and what I would need him for, but B-class Explorer. I grab it. That, I will need that, here you go, and I will need that, why are you washing my hand? Is that just love? Yeah, you are so lovely. So was ship number 2, not a bad thing to get my hands on. So there's metal fingers there, perfinium, copper. So I take a walk and hope nothing is trying to kill me on the way. I'm trying to farm all the things I need as well. So that is A lot. But every little helps. So this is one of these where it's more annoying than anything else, because it's spread in on the I think I have it as small as I can get it. Even though I have sometimes gotten it changed by mistake, so that could of course happen. But it's the way the resources is here, where it's sitting with a little bit in on the oh, that's it's a fair point, and it's valid. But yeah, it's a very valid point that when you use the terrain manipulator, the smaller beam you have, the more resources you get out of it. So that's what? Oh, where did they come from? Jesus. Why did they? Oh, because my ship was full. Oh. Please don't be gone. Yeah, I know. I know. I haven't got to build it yet. I actually need the chromatic metal I'm collecting at the moment, so yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, no, that's what I'm actually collecting the resources for, so hey, don't push. Ugh, go away. It's funny, I feel that the beam looks very big as well, but it's the smallest I can get it. Oh, at least this do not attract the sentinel, so that's